Return to Glory podcast. Better start Nikki Austin Rose, Dakota Free Tag, bye week number 2. It's November 13th. Gentlemen, I'm going to check in with our lives right now because we have time to do that. Austin, how's life?
It's good. I get the joy of going to North Platte and back today, so nothing more exciting than that. But other than that, life's good. Birthday week with the big 3-0 this week, so that's good.
Oh wow!
Great.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Dang.
Not doing anything. Not doing anything. So
Does it hurt turning
it.
the big 3-0?
Yep.
Do I have to prepare myself here for the spring?
It feels pretty much the same as 29.
Okay.
So that's why you're North Platte. Celebrate your birthday.
Yep. No better way.
That's the town to do it in.
The Golden Spike town. I don't know what the nickname of North Platte is.
I have no idea.
They have the Golden Spike Museum. That's all I know. They have Buffalo Bill Cody Ranch.
Dak, how's life?
You can't be better. Just amazing. Yep.
Great.
That's all I'm gonna say. Just awesome right now.
All right.
Yep.
That's good.
Hunter, yourself?
It's good. Basketball season's underway or getting underway.
That's right. How's our lady O looking this year?
Number wise, low in numbers, but that's kind of across the board what's happening in girls basketball across the state.
Why do you think that is?
A lot of things. I mean, I think it's number one. It's kind of on the coaches to get girls to go out. So we'll take responsibility for it. But I think there's just a lot of club volleyball stuff going on. I mean, just general society trends. I think it's.
I say there's
other
less
options.
Less sports and enrollment and across the board for younger kids.
And basketball's just hard for girls. I think overall, I think that's probably one of the harder girls sports from a physicality standpoint. Oh, girls wrestling too. I should mention that. That's also now a winter sport. That is another option for them. So yeah, but we're getting underway here.
Well, I'll tell you what. After all these girls watch that have or full court shot Nebraska hit last night, you'll have a bunch of basketball players now.
I was going to start off with that. Nebraska beating Creighton, whooping them last night, which was a very, very good win for the Lady Huskers. And Creighton was a number 2 seed last year in the women's NCAA tournament.
They did have a lot of seniors, so
they did lose a lot.
They were expected to have a pretty good drop off this year, but still good to win.
I think I saw last night they were like maybe the number 4 projected Big East team, but a very good win. I mean, a dominating win, and that's what we like to see when we play the Creighton Blue Jays.
I mean, yeah, it was pretty much by the end of the first half, it was. If a team only scores 5 points in a quarter, I know they're not very long. Well, they're still 10-minute quarters, aren't they?
Yeah,
10-minute quarters.
That's. I mean, 5 points in a quarter. That's pretty rough.
Not great.
College basketball.
Good defense. So, yep, good win there. Let's see if the men now can sweep Creighton when we play here in a couple of weeks.
Wow. What a transition from Lady O high school basketball to Nebraska women's basketball. Way to go, guys.
Anytime you can beat Creighton, it's great. Anytime you beat Creighton, it's great because I can't stand Creighton. They are the fakest fan base in the world. It's Saturday. They'll be Husker football fans. I can't stand them. Oh yeah, that's all I gotta say about basketball. I watched one play, great full court shot.
I agree, Dak. I will bring that out when we get closer to the basketball because I had the same opinion. I don't like them.
Are you a Creighton fan, Austin?
Austin's got Austin's got to keep his mouth a little bit hushed a little bit because of his marital ties.
I told Maddie. Well, Maddie's and I will say Creighton does. They do pay for some of our stuff. Maddie is an employee, so it's kind of a forced. But I will attend some Creighton events with Maddie. But if I go to a Nebraska Creighton event, I said I will not wear blue. Like we went to the Nebraska Creighton basketball game for her work, and we sat in the section with all of her coworkers. They were all wearing blue, and I was the one guy just sitting there in the entire Creighton section wearing red. So that's the deal.
I will say though, a Creighton soccer game is actually kind of fun to go to.
Is it?
Yeah, no, they're actually pretty fun. I got drugged to one, but
I went to a women's game and I got a free hamburger, so that was nice.
Oh, there you go. For buying a ticket or
no, it was an employee appreciation event.
Huh. Well, yeah. Anyway, this podcast is F Creighton. That's all we got to say.
It is bye week, and so there isn't as much to talk about in the football world. Basketball, staying on that topic, Nebraska men have a very big test here coming up in a couple of days. Dak and I will be going actually to it up in Sioux Falls as we take on Oklahoma. It'll be a very good non-conference test early on here, and one of the couple of games that I think it could be a big statement win when looking at a resume come February and March. Oklahoma, their head coach is Porter Moser, the former Loyola, right? Is that correct?
Yep.
Oklahoma fan.
Kind of has one foot out the door.
He's done a decent job, I think, with them. Oklahoma's made the tournament past couple of years. They are going to be very athletic and have a lot more skills than what we've seen so far this year, which that's not saying much given the teams that we've played. I have not seen a point spread yet. Sometimes basketball point spreads come out late. And it is Thursday morning. I'm going to check. Nope, no point spread yet on my site. So I'm anticipating it to be a very good game. The men
at this point, we Oklahoma is they have one loss against Gonzaga.
And Gonzaga looks like juggernauts right now. I don't know if you saw them against Creighton the other night. They kicked the doors off of Creighton.
Creighton didn't look great. Creighton looked bad. That was more of a Creighton looked bad to me than a Gonzaga looked good, but who knows? But that was my take from watching that game.
I didn't watch a lick. All I'm saying is Gonzaga right now is my national championship pick. that's just off of 2 games, the 2 scores I've saw.
here's my take on the men's team so far, and it's probably not going to change much. The team that we have this year, if we shoot it well, we will look really good. I mean, this is not just Nebraska. This is anything basketball related. But if you shoot it really well, you're going to look really good. And if you shoot it poorly, it's not going to look very good. And it's just going to be magnified with this year's team because we don't have
Bryce to drive to the basket and get free throws.
Correct. So we don't have much penetration inside game. Rank, will provide a little bit of that, but we're gonna shoot a lot of threes. Like that's just what it's gonna be. We have to accept that. I think that's kind of the name of the game this year, and
which is what it's kind of what Fred Hoiberg originally used to do a lot of. He then moved away from it because it wasn't working in Big Ten play, and he just wasn't getting the players. And now I feel like he thinks he has the players he needs to do that. So I don't know.
What I'm interested in that transition, because early on I would say, yes, and that's been Fred's MO, I guess, from a coaching standpoint. He went away from it in a sense that we still wanted to get better shots. And
correct.
We had some players those first couple of years that the system was very different than it looks now. However, I'm curious to see what that looks like with this team and playing a different style the past couple of years, because we played a very different style, and now when you're shooting a bunch of of threes, can you still get good looking 3-point shots versus just throwing it up anytime you get a glimpse? Which is, what really good shooters do. Casey is an example. Like if Casey got any opportunity to get a shot up, it was going up, and he was a good enough shooter to do that. This team, I think, potentially has a couple of those players, maybe not quite Casey level, but we can shoot it well, but how streaky will it be? And I think that's what's going to be what happens Saturday. If we shoot it well, we're probably going to win. If we don't, we're not going to win. We did not shoot it well on Tuesday night against Maryland Eastern Shore. Maryland Eastern Shore is not very good. So we still won, but it was not by a 20 or something, but it was not as pretty as the first couple of games have been.
But I will say against Maryland Eastern Shore, I gotta play the full thing. So you start stopping. It's like, okay, it sounds like a better team. Our starters didn't play a lot of minutes. It was like most of them played half of the game. So
we did get up 30, I believe, at one point.
Yeah,
I think the spread was 37 or something. So we did get up there, and then you're right. The last 10 minutes of the game was all backups, and I think we ended up winning by 19. So it wasn't a 19-point game by any means. But early on, we struggled to shoot it. It took us a little bit to pull away. Defensively, I think we did a fair job against them. I think are one of the worst offensive teams in the country. They put up 29 against Georgia. So that was a very, I don't know, whatever you want to call it, a warm-up game, another exhibition game type of thing this year in the non-con. But you need to get wins, and that's what the name of the game is right now.
I just feel like you can't take too much away from the games against lower schools, because some of them are the teams you can tell, like the Huskers on, I think they played Tuesday night, whatever night they played. They just didn't get up for the game. Like it's tough to get up for these lower schools, especially when you play 3-4 in a row. So I don't take too much away from them. I'm just wondering, what are you guys' feelings on teams living by the 3 and dying by the 3? Because being a Celtics fan, it drives me nuts.
I think
that's all they do.
Approach.
Yeah, I mean, you love it when it works. When it doesn't work, you're like, God, why are we shooting this 10th 3 in a row after we just missed the last 9? I don't know which way. It's really easy to blow out teams. It's really easy to get blown out.
You guys are so high on our team this year. If that's what you think.
What? No, I just said I don't want to live by the 3, die by the 3.
But that's what that's what we're going to do.
I've been high on them.
That exact reason right there is why I'm not high on this team. Because that's how we're going to have to play. That's why. If you guys want to give me to have a reason of why I don't think we're going to make the tournament or do well, it's because we're going to. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm saying it's what we're going to have to do because it's a team we have, which is exactly why I don't think that we're going to be great this year, because we are going to get beat in more games because we just don't shoot it well, and that's just how it's going to be.
And you don't think they have good enough shooters to do that, to play that way?
I just think that I don't know. We don't have a bunch of elite shooters. No, we have some good shooters, but
I would almost call Sejan and Sanford elite.
No, I just know.
All right.
Oh, elite.
You just said that you don't like living and dying by the 3.
I said it drives me nuts. I never said I don't like it. It drives me nuts. Like it's tough to watch. Sometimes.
Oh, it drives you nuts in a good way, like.
Yeah, like
when is driving you nuts?
It gets me going. No. It's when it's going bad, it sucks to watch because I mean, they're just gonna keep shooting. I don't know. The Huskers have a little bit they can change up with rink mass going down low, but that's all they're gonna do is jack threes because Jamarcus ain't gonna be scoring much. So there isn't much else besides shooting this year, I think.
I don't know.
I think we'll be fine.
I'm way too high on them this year. I guess we'll see Saturday. It could come crashing down, but I am very high on the Husker basketball team.
Why are you high on the Husker basketball team this year?
Because I think they have that good of shooters that they can play this way.
All right. I mean, if that comes to true, then I think we'll be pretty damn good. I think we're too streaky right now for my liking, shooting wise. I think we have too many streaky shooters. Elite shooters aren't streaky. Elite shooters just shoot the shit out of it all the time and are not streaky. Casey was not streaky. Casey was just money.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think that the reason why I think they're gonna be good is I think they have enough shooters to where if someone's off for the night, like a Seagent, Stanford can pick it up. That's the only problem, or the only reason why, or Frager even add him in the mix. I just think they have enough shooters around them that when a guy has an off night, someone else can pick it up.
Yeah,
which I just repeated myself there. So
I mean, Dak, I will say this: with the games that you've watched in person, we've shot it well. You didn't watch on Tuesday, did you?
no.
Oh God! Like early on, it again. We were fine because who we were playing, but
looked like Middle Eastern Georgia or whoever they played.
It did not. It was just tight. I think it was 17-14 with like 8 minutes left in the first half because I think we were 1 for 14 from 3 to start, and it was all these guys that you're mentioning are the ones that were shooting the ball, and it did not look good. And like if we would be playing anybody else besides the team that we were playing, we would have been down 12 to 15 in the first half just because the other team to be a lot better offensively than what we were playing on Tuesday. So that's my concern. Now, like I said, we won, and that's what matters in the non-conference against these teams. You can look bad. You're right. It's probably a little harder to get up for some of them, but you got to win the games, and we won. So
have you watched me at this year, Austin?
Yeah, I watched well, I watched the YouTube whatever 1 hour cut. I haven't watched them live yet. No.
It's when the offense is bad, it's gonna be rough to watch. Like the first half against Middle Eastern Georgia, I don't even know who that first team they play. I'm gonna say Middle Eastern Georgia.
Middle Eastern Georgia.
Whoever
he wants to go to the country.
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
We even went to the game, and I have no clue who they played. But that first half looked rough, and it sounds like the first half against who the hell they played the other night. Yeah, you've said it a couple times, but I don't know who they play. Anyway, apparently that first half looked rough too. So when the offense is going bad, it's going to look terrible. But
Dak, we just have so many great shooters that's not going to look bad. We're going to be so good.
Yeah, mark that in pen. They're going to be good this year. The shooters are going to pick it up.
I think with our non-con schedule, Creighton not looking that great. And I just think the Big Ten is going to be relatively down this year. I could be wrong. But I think our offense is good enough to win the amount of games I thought we were going to win 20. I think it was 2021, maybe. And then I do think defensively, Fred's been pretty good. His coaching staff's been pretty good about team defense and game planning around handling, particularly the bigger players in the Big Ten that can wreak havoc. So that's where I feel confident. I know we'll have streaky nights shooting, but I'm banking on those nights being defensively good enough to at least keep us close enough that the shooting can then, because it's hard to shoot bad for a whole night.
Yep.
The only problem is with that non-con is when it comes down tournament time, they're going to get no credit for this non-conference.
They don't care. They don't care.
It does matter a little bit, but not as much as playing a tough like playing tough and losing games. I still said it. Playing these teams and winning them are a lot better than playing good teams and losing them.
They look at bet lost home first.
We left off Monday with this like big discussion debate on a bet for winning a tournament.
Oh.
You probably didn't do anything to follow that up, did you?
Oh. No, not yet.
Dak, do you run?
So that tells me you're not very confident in your bet.
Dak, do you run?
No.
I think a half marathon would be a suiting punishment.
I'm okay with that. That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to lock that in? Like you have to complete it because Dak did attempt to run last year's halvesy and
He failed.
failed at like mile. I don't even know. I don't think they made it to mile 4. So
because March
I did
Madness
quit.
will happen, and then the Lincoln Half's in May, so that gives you at least a month to if you haven't been training at all.
I think we'll have to do a fall one because you'd have to register.
Oh, you're right.
In advance.
So yeah, it'll be the Good Life halvesy.
The halvesy.
Okay. The loser has to run that.
All right.
Yeah. And running quotations. I'm not gonna run that whole thing. I'll just tell you that right now. I will do it. I will do it.
No, you have to run the whole thing, Dak.
Have to run the whole thing.
Pay to register and not run.
You cannot walk. Cannot walk.
I'm gonna have to walk.
If you walk, you have to do it again.
I'm gonna have to walk. I'm not doing 13.
Then you better hope your bet wins.
You can do the shuffle. You don't have to
get in shape enough so you don't have to walk.
Yeah. Okay.
If we
I'm actually dead serious. That's not a joke. Get in shape enough that you don't have to walk. That's part of the bet.
That's how you better.
Or are you just not very mentally tough? Is that it? You aren't mentally tough enough to do it.
Nope, I'm that confident in my bet.
There you go.
Get your running shoes on, Hunter.
So do we? That's fine. Do we have a deal then that you cannot walk during the Good Life halvesy in the fall?
I'm not accepting the part of you can't walk at all.
Nope, that's part of the deal. Then you're not very mentally tough.
Okay, I'll say I'm not mentally tough. I'm not accepting the part you can't walk. I will finish it, and I will try my hardest during it.
Really, you're really not going to do this.
Not the part you can't walk because if I start dying by mile 9,
then get in good enough shape so you're not dying. That's part of the bet. That is part of the bet is getting in a position that you don't have to walk.
We need to put like a time limit on the walking. You can't walk for.
Yeah, you can just jog really slow. That's okay. You just cannot walk.
Basically walking.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I would. I don't like the part of no walking because if
I don't care if you don't like it. I really do not.
You can just do the death shuffle. You know the.
You can literally shuffle your feet and run, but you cannot walk.
The death shuffle is slower than.
I'm waiting until you accept this because this is the bet. And if you're that confident, if you're that confident in your bet, then you don't have to worry about it.
It's to make the tournament.
No, win the tournament.
To win a game.
Oh fuck!
That's what you said Monday. That's exactly what you said Monday.
I know. I was trying to get you guys to say just make the tournament.
No.
He was bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. That was the beginning of the week. He's been worn down. He watched the Maryland Eastern game. It was like, oh no.
No, I actually didn't. I wish I did, but oh.
Are you worried? Are you worried with your bet? Are you worried?
Yes, a little bit. So let's put this on hold. But let me accept it. I'll accept it Saturday night once I get you.
You got. We're doing it right now. You're not saying it on air. What?
Not accept right now.
You're scared. Yeah. You are so scared, and you don't like the bets, and you're not mentally tough. You know what? We might as well just kick you off the podcast. How does that sound?
I'm done. No. I'll go. I'll just go start my own Boomer Sooner one.
You don't have any clothes to wear. I have taken all of Dak's Oklahoma clothes out of his apartment, and I currently possess all of them.
That's what you think.
And I'm going to one by one burn each shirt.
That's what you think. I found some others.
All right. Well, we have some time to continue. I mean, I could literally stick on my bet all the way until March 15th. So
yeah, you could stick to it going into the game, like if they do make a tournament.
I mean, I'm that confident. You're not.
Yeah, once they're like number 10 in the nation, and then I'll accept it.
Disappointed. Okay, let's move on. I have a fun little bye week game here planned for you two. So if you're watching on YouTube, or if you're not watching on YouTube, I recommend that you do watch on YouTube because this is going to have some video component to it. Let's see if I can figure out how to share my screen here. There we go. So we haven't done too much bitching about refs. But I saw this on Instagram reel, someone going through and seeing if how good they know about officials and calls
boy.
and what they mean.
Oh, I like this.
And so what we're gonna do, I think there's 10 of them here. This is not the first one, by the way. There's 10 of them here.
I can't see your screen. Oh, there we go.
Austin, can you see it?
Yep, I can.
Okay. There's 10 of them here. We will alternate. You have to name what the signal is, and then you have to describe what the signal means for football. And we're going to alternate. If you do not get it right, it will go to the other person for a chance to steal.
Yeah. All right.
And
Is it just us two, or are you doing this, Hunter?
Well, he knows the answers, so it'll do just us two.
Okay. Yep.
I've also looked. It does not matter I think they're very equally difficult if you go first or if you go second. So
it wasn't like that one time when you rigged it for. I can't remember who got rigged, me or Austin.
probably was you.
I think it was me. Had the
you got all the
answers.
easy ones. It was the Big Ten. Name the city the Big Ten was in. You seemed to get it was like, where is Nebraska?
Where I had like Lincoln and
I got Maryland and
was it Iowa that we couldn't answer?
No.
There was one easy one where we just.
I feel like we blanked on Northwestern.
Ohio State, I think it was. No.
Nobody cares.
No, it was Michigan. It was Ann Arbor. We blanked on Ann Arbor.
Yep, that's right.
Okay, so who wants to go first?
I mean, I know this one, so Austin, you can go.
I just told you this is not.
This one doesn't count.
Mm.
But I'll go first anyways. I appreciate it, Dak. I want the opportunity to be wrong first.
All right, here we go. Here's the first one right there.
Intentional grounding. It's when the quarterback throws the ball with no receiver in the area when they're behind the line of scrimmage in the pocket.
Great job. 1 point for Austin.
I would have got that wrong.
Number 2. Dak?
Too many men on the field.
Incorrect.
Offsides. Defense? I guess it could be offense too.
Also incorrect.
Dang it.
Can it come back to me?
Do you want another stab at it?
No, I don't know it.
Okay. It is illegal touching.
And
it's when a receiver
is
from out of bounds, inbound, and touches the ball first.
And Isaiah Hunter?
Or if it's an ineligible receiver downfield that catches the ball, right? Or is that not illegal touching?
I think that's different call.
That's ineligible receiver?
Correct. Yes.
Okay.
That Austin's up 1-0. Back to Austin.
Oh, the anticipation.
Some of them are longer because this was the video. This is like the bottom of a video of a guy doing it. He did not get this one, by the way. Here we go.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
You guys are worse at this than I thought.
What?
By the way, I went 9 for 10. And the one that I missed was the one that we just did. I forgot about that one.
You played football. You saw this all the time because you were
I also ref football in college.
And you refed in college, yeah.
He was the quarterback.
Incomplete pass.
No, that's not the penalty.
Too many men on the field. No, that's not it. Because I see this way too often. Dak, what do you got?
What is this?
The gesture.
Warning.
What?
Like
sideline warning.
Sideline warning. That's not
Nope.
bad. We need
mean,
to describe the gesture, for our
I will
audio
say, Dak,
listeners.
sideline warning is kind of close. It's like basically like you're trying to hold somebody back, but that's not what this guy's doing. This is unsportsmanlike conduct.
So basically, sideline warning.
No,
No.
those are not the same thing. Those are very different. I guess they're not very different, but they're definitely not the same thing. Okay. Austin's still up 1-0.
Man, we gotta wait.
Am I up here or is it Austin's up?
This is
It's
now
your turn,
Dak.
Dak.
Oh my God.
And Dak, I will also say this one kind of confused me. This is I'm going to give you a hint because when I Googled it, people were bitching about it too. This is usually done out in front of your body, not above their head, but this video just has them above their head.
In front of your body?
Yes, like it usually looks like it's out here in front.
I think I know this one.
Oh, roughing the passer.
That is incorrect.
Illegal cutting.
Also incorrect. Man.
Not cutting. What is
This
it?
is just a general saying for a personal foul.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, what the? I've never saw it called like that.
It out in front of your body. It's a
Oh.
Dak, you're close. Again, the roughing the passer call. This is a personal foul. Roughing the passer comes across your body.
Yeah, it's after the personal foul. They do the yep.
Okay, Austin still up 1-0.
Man, I'm glad I got that first one. That could be enough to win this thing.
Again, who made this video? That is not how you call roughing the passer.
It's the general.
It's not roughing the passer.
So it's tough.
Oh, jeez.
So it's tough.
Oh, this one. Oh no, I know it.
Jeez.
I know it.
Oh no.
And I'll tell you too, they go like this.
Yep.
The motion's like that.
Now if I miss
Kick out
this,
of
I'm going back a
bounds.
fool.
Nope. Dak.
Legal shift.
Oh.
That's not it.
Legal motion.
I'm not gonna give it to you, Dak, because it is illegal motion. Illegal shift is with 2.
Oh, come on.
Illegal motion with illegal motion
See,
is with
I feel
1.
a lot better knowing if you're like, oh, I got 9 out of 10, but you refed in college. I don't feel as bad not knowing these things. If you didn't ref in college,
Dak, if it comes to a tie and you get the reason correct behind a legal shift and a legal motion, then you will win the tiebreaker if it ends in a tie. But if you can tell me what the difference is.
Okay. See, Austin, Hunter also knows all this because he played quarterback at Beatrice and he had all these calls against him.
I just asked you a question.
What?
Oh, you just answer it now.
A question. I said if you can tell me the difference between a legal shift and a legal motion, like what the difference is, you will win the tiebreaker at the end of it.
A legal shift is where the wide receiver comes across. I don't know the difference. I'm dead.
The shift is the offensive line. The player on the line moves, and the motion is the player in the backfield moves. Is that correct?
Motion is one player moving towards the line of scrimmage. Shift is 2 players moving at the same time.
Didn't know that.
Again, Hunter knows all these because he got him called the whole time in high school against him.
Got me.
Give me the holding. Give me the holding.
Back to Austin.
Oh boy.
Oh, come on. Come
Safety.
on.
I know that one. That's
what is a safety?
That would be when the offense is sacked or turns the ball over in their own end zone and provides 2 points to the defense.
Bonus points if you can name who the official is in this picture.
Cleat.
Oh.
Not Cleat.
Dang.
I think this is who this is.
Good hockey league.
No, I think it's Gene Steratore. I think
it is. It is.
Wow, that is Gene's territory.
Yeah, it is.
Young pup.
Okay,
and
Dak.
Now he's the easiest job in the world.
You're down 2-0.
Fuck. I think I said this one earlier.
It has been said today. I'll give that hint.
Too many men on the field.
No.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, I know it. I think.
It's been said.
Yes.
I'm 95% sure I know this now.
All right, Dak, I'll give you a second guess before I guess one more time.
Illegal
It's
touching.
No.
an eligible man downfield.
Yes.
Damn it. That's kind of what I
Yeah,
meant.
we've had illegal touching. We already had that one.
All
You
right.
guessed an eligible man downfield on the illegal touching.
Yep.
Hmm.
Austin, I'm not gonna. Well, just to give Dak a chance, I'm not gonna give it to you since that was your second attempt.
That's fine.
Still 2-0. Back to Dak. Wait.
No, back to Austin.
Back to Austin.
Yeah, my turn.
Yeah. Here comes holding or false start.
Hey, let's
Yep.
go. Holding.
Come on.
That would be when a player prevents a play. I guess because it could be offensive or defensive holding. So when you're holding a player, preventing them from making a natural motion.
Great job.
Nailed it. Man, Dak, you're so bad at this game.
Yeah, here comes. Yeah, see what the.
No, you know this one. I said this one earlier.
Oh yeah, legal chop block.
Great job. Describe it.
It's when an offensive player or offensive lineman goes below the knees on a block.
Yep.
I'm assuming there's more nuance to that one.
Yeah, there's a lot of different. Yeah, I couldn't tell what he was doing for a while. You guys got that one a lot faster than I did.
That should be called more. You've got to be shitting me.
Block in the back.
No.
What?
Incorrect.
Oh,
Nope. That's one hand pass interference.
You're right.
Dak with the steal. 3-2. I won't make you explain pass interference.
That's when what every DB
You
does.
can't. That's how.
Justin Jefferson when they hold him the whole way down the field and then the ball's in the air when they're holding him. Yeah.
I know this one. Oh wait, I already messed. This is Dak's turn, isn't it?
Yep.
You do know this one?
I don't know it, but I know it.
Wow. This is I thought you guys would be a lot better at this.
Oh man.
This one's pretty common.
It gets called quite a bit.
I would guess.
Usually once a game, I would say, on average, kind of.
Yeah, you're up, Austin.
I would guess delay a game.
Correct.
So that would be when the play clock expires below 0 on the offense. Or I guess can the defense get a delay a game penalty? If they're subbing too slow, and
I don't they get a warning first though, and
I think they do get a warning.
okay, well this is easier.
Is this one easier? Dak, you say that. I'm gonna let you steal it right off the bat. I'm not even gonna guess. You said this is easier.
Face mask.
Oh. I need the motion.
I think that was the last one. Yep.
There you go. Good job,
there's the
Dak.
motion. What the?
No, that's not the motion. That was just
No, that
going
was
through
just
them
like
really fast.
YMCA character. All right, well, I'm glad I won.
Austin definitely won that very easily. Good job. Little bye-week fun. Real quick before we close out, we haven't talked any football, but I think the biggest news this week was what Matt Rule spoke to on Monday.
He found his sugar daddy. Is that what you're going to refer to?
Yes, he apparently has all the money in the world now, and he got everything he needs, and which is very different than what he was saying a month ago.
After he got a contract extension, he's like, "We're good. We got everything we need to win here."
Put your bets on who it is. Who's throwing all this money to him?
Akers. It's always Akers.
Warren Buffett.
I don't know. I guess we can assume that someone stepped in. That's the assumption. There's no alluding to that. It was just basically you said it, like as Rule does, speaks his mind that nope, he's got everything now that he needs to be elite.
Something changed.
Something changed, from a month ago. We don't know what that is, and
I know what that is he got a contract extension, and now if he loses, he can't complain about not making enough money because he's making all the money.
Yeah, I think could be shoving smoke up our butt too. I don't know.
No,
But
he
rule
wouldn't say
extension
it.
didn't get him any more money.
The rule extension didn't give him any more money.
Correct.
I mean,
if he
it,
wins.
if he wins, and it locked him in for more years, it does give him more money.
Yeah, from an extent, not per year,
Maybe
Not
it's him.
per
Maybe
year.
he's giving his own money.
No, that's not it.
we've already found out you can't do that.
Well, you can.
Yeah. So that was someone definitely donated a ton of money. Either that or Troy Dan's like, hey, our boosters are getting pissed because we're paying you for the next 10 years, and you just keep coming out there to say we don't have any money, and all the people that keep giving us money are getting upset. Like you gotta cool it. Could be.
Mhm.
Because at some point, if there's a guy out there donating $5 million, you're like, gosh, we just don't have any money to win. And the guy's like, hey, I just gave you $5 million. Spend it better. The university just cut $28 million from its budget. Like, you might want to dial back that conversation. I could see a boss giving that conversation to an employee.
Yep.
You know what? This what I'm gonna do before next podcast. I'm gonna dive in. I'm gonna find out where he's got this money from.
Dakota Freitag finds out.
Yep.
Well, Pablo Torre.
Because Dak's follow up from Monday's podcast, he succeeded in that.
You have a little faith. I guess on the money talk, I know you guys hadn't heard about this prior, but thought I'd mention it. The Big Ten potentially selling out to a private equity firm for 10% of their share of, my understanding is just basically TV rights, brand rights, total revenue. USC and Michigan are the two holdouts. They're voting on it next week sometime. I'm not a big proponent of it because private equity firms suck and they just ruin your product eventually. But whatever. What do I know?
I know nothing about what you just said.
Basically, they're gonna sell some of their rights as the Big Ten, and each school is gonna get a cut of it every year. But in doing so, you're selling your soul to a private equity firm, which is the worst because they just want to make money. So they won't have a controlling share. So I guess I don't really know how that shakes out. But.
So it's kind of like not Saudis, but it's kind of like if the Saudis buying these sports, basically.
Yeah, kind of.
That's a good way of explaining it. Yeah, that's a good way of explaining it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because you're also selling your soul to different parts if you're buying the Saudis, but we won't get into
that. Last topic here. Bowl games. We have not talked about it much here so far, and bye week's probably a great time to do it. So we're obviously going to a bowl game this year, and we the bowl game is dependent upon the last two games here of the season, and if we win both of them, we're probably getting a much more prestigious bowl. If we lose both of them, we're probably not. So there are some implications there, but just so everyone's kind of aware, if you're not already, of the different Big Ten bowl tie-ins and where our potential locations are for where you're going to take your holiday vacation to. Obviously, the playoff is a big thing, and when you start to do the bowl selections after that, obviously, if the Big Ten gets more teams into the playoffs, it takes another team ahead of us away. Ohio State looks like they most likely will be in. Indiana looks like they most likely will be in, regardless of what happens the rest of the year. The next team being the Michigan Wolverines, most likely. And, Oregon, I forgot to mention Oregon. They're probably into. Michigan, I've seen could be in if they beat Ohio State. That probably could put them in as a fourth Big Ten team. If they don't, they probably won't, just from a guess right now. But that will matter. If the teams that don't make the playoffs, the next bowl is I think if there's a New Year's Six Bowl, isn't there?
I don't know.
I believe I Chat GBT'd it, but I don't know if there's a Big Ten tie. I should have looked at this earlier. The Citrus Bowl, the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl, is the number one Big Ten bowl, and that's in Orlando, Florida. This says non-New Year's Six Big Ten, but I believe that might be the first one after the college football playoffs. So that's your next team up. And right now, where we're looking, that would be Michigan if they don't make the playoffs. Iowa is the other one that's right now ahead of us, but we beat Iowa.
So here it's Citrus Bowl, Relia Quest, which is formerly the Outback Bowl.
So that's the first one is the Citrus Bowl. Which, like I said, it could right now. Iowa's in the projections a lot of places, but that could be us. Then Relia Quest Bowls in Tampa, that'd be the next one. That both of those are SEC Big Ten matchups. Just putting that out there. The next two is Las Vegas Bowl, which is a alternate team. And
so
used to be the Pac-12.
Used to be the Pac-12, but can't be anymore. The Duke's Mayo Bowl's in there.
Ooh.
And that's in Rules Old Stadium with the Panthers. The Music City Bowl in Nashville. And then I don't think we'll be any lower than this, even if we lose. But the Pinstripe Bowl, which is what we played in last year, Game Above Sports Bowl, and then Rate Bowl are the last three. So obviously, if we win a couple more games, we'll be in a better bowl position. A lot of SEC type opponents in most of these that we could be matched up against, which I like. I mean, I think that makes it more fun when you're playing another power school, which we would be in the others anyways, most likely.
It could be Texas or Tennessee or
Oklahoma.
Yeah, a good old rivalry game and a bowl game. That'd be fun.
Texas or Oklahoma would be awesome.
That'd be sick.
Missouri, I've seen too.
Missouri would be fun too.
My guess is Texas is going to do too well to end the year.
They're losing this week.
No, they're not.
Georgia.
Oh, are they? They're playing. Okay.
They're going to be out of the playoffs this week.
You're right.
Mark that in pen too.
You want to make a bet on that one?
You like Texas in that game?
I don't know. I'm just asking, are you confident enough to bet anything since you pushed out earlier?
Nope. No bets today.
I mean, yeah, I guess Texas does have Georgia and A&M on their schedule, so they could end up with the same record as us.
They're not, I mean, I'll bet you they're not making playoffs on it.
Oh, I know they're not going to make the playoffs. Well, I guess I shouldn't say that. The playoff selection committee has a pretty good SEC feeling to them.
Yeah, right now, call your shots. Bowl game location and opponent.
I'm going to say Texas, Relia Quest, Outback Bowl. Well, I guess
I'm not
it's Relia Quest.
I'm not kidding. I was going to actually say the same thing, so I will go different. Let's go whatever that Vegas Bowl against Oklahoma.
Okay, I
can't be Vegas Bowl. You can say Relia Quest versus Oklahoma.
Yeah, Dak's scenario will not happen.
Can't be an SEC team in the Vegas Bowl. Could be Music City,
right,
but that would require Oklahoma.
I was actually say Texas Relia Quest. Jesus, say that 10 times fast.
Texas, what did you just say?
I'll go Oklahoma Relia Quest Bowl. I cannot say that.
I'll go Music City Bowl versus Missouri.
See, I was supposed to say a sleeper would be Missouri and the Music City.
Which, if you had to pick any SEC team, which SEC team would you guys want to play?
Texas.
I'd rather
I
don't know. The worst one.
I mean, it's definitely a former Big 12 foe. It'd be Oklahoma, Texas, or Missouri. Those would be the three teams I'd want to play.
Yeah, either way, those three have some bad blood. It'd be fun to go to. I mean, we're going if it's Oklahoma, Nebraska, right?
Yep.
And if it's Texas, Nebraska, you can bring my brother with you.
You're not an Oklahoma fan, so it doesn't really matter.
We'll see you this weekend.
Yeah. Other than that, volleyball looking to remain undefeated in Big Ten play
They play tonight.
Tomorrow, and then they played USC on Sunday. Both away games, UCLA and USC. They're hitting up the West Coast. And then I think we've waited too long, but we need to celebrate Colorado bowlless season again in year 3 under Deion Sanders. So
is he done after this year?
No, he's not done. They gave him too much money. They committed after they retired Shadur and Travis Hunter's numbers last year. They gave him a big old fat extension, and
well, I heard he might.
Yeah, I could see health reasons.
Health, but reputation reasons.
He should.
Yeah, health reasons.
I mean, he should have taken the Cowboys job last year when his stock's never been higher.
I mean, he does have health problems, but in quotations, it'd be health reasons.
Yeah, he does. But yeah, it's just good to see him suck. Just good to see him suck.
Colorado in general suck. That's what's good.
Yes, yeah, I don't care about Deion sucking necessarily. Hopefully he stays healthy, Don't care, don't want him to quit because of his health, but I do want him to quit because of his failures at Colorado specifically.
All right. Enjoy your bye week. Enjoy the Huskers Oklahoma basketball game Saturday. First big non.
Wish we were seeing you up there, Austin, for the curling trials.
I can't go up there this weekend, but there'll be a lot of Omaha curlers up there.
We might check that out.
My brother will be present at the game and curling, so
we'll probably see him at the game because the Sanford Pentagon is not huge.
Yeah, holds like 3,000 people.
Okay.
So,
and there will be there'll be less than 100 Oklahoma fans there, I guarantee it.
Yeah, probably.
That's probably about right. Because
they don't get great attendance for their basketball team.
Yeah, they're not a very good fan base. So,
okay, well.
All right, go Big Red.
TBR.
Go Big Red.